Revolution and the Houston Wildcatters. First pitch, we're underway. Pop up left side and a catch made for out number one. As Baraski retired. The South Charlotte Revolution from not too far away, just a few hours down the road. Jansen will stand in now. And he stares at an opening strike. Almagor on the bump as the breaking pitch missed down and away. The Wildcatters coming out of the winner's bracket. And therefore a chance here, but a couple chances at it. Courtesy of an 11-5 win over the South Charlotte Revolution earlier this week in what has been a full week of baseball. Kyle Rushy with you. On a hot, steamy Father's Day Sunday afternoon. That's well outside, ball four, and Jansen works the walk. So now Booker will stand in. Trying to find a way aboard. After the leadoff base runner, Booker awaits. Pitch hit back up the middle. They'll go to second. No, it's dropped there. They didn't recover in time. Nobody's out. So Booker will reach. Now there's two aboard with one out. And now Young with an opportunity with two in scoring position. The runners at second and third, breaking ball in there for a strike. As the South Charlotte Revolution trying to strike for an early run. And trying to set the table early on in this one. And as this one's popped in the air left side, is it deep enough? Will they chance it? No. It's a nicely played by Cappuccino. And now there's two away, and it'll be Christian that'll be tasked with bringing in a two-out run. This one slashed foul. Nate Christian trying to find a way. If he can find a way with a base knock to drive one here. As the shortstop stands in and watches high and away. So Christian waits and goes after one and comes up empty. Christian goes down swinging. No score after the top of the first as the Wildcatters stray in two. They'll come up for their licks in the bottom half. So now for the bottom half of the first, as South Charlotte Revolution put Young on the mound, and a big key spot trying to start things off. Aduwemi will start it off for the Wildcatters here in this first inning. This off the cue of the bat, foul. This one outside for a ball. And count 2-1. As this one's a ball. And Aduwemi will draw the free pass. As this one is high. So Young comes in trying to right the ship and get a quick start. Young, Almagor, the right side. Runner takes off. Throw won't come. It's a straight. So Almagor, the runner at second. Young, the tall lefty, strides top of the rubber and turns back. This one well outside. Nice block by Schmidt behind the plate. Now he's set, ready to fire. Breaking ball, cued off the end of the bat, foul. So Young able to find outside of the zone, but Almaguer able to fight it off. Runner at second. And a check on the runner, nobody home. As Adewumi was able to reach via the walk, then stole a base. Another check on him before the delivery. This one hit hard down the line, but foul. And we'll do it yet again. Long looking, kick, fires. This one hit in the air towards right. Long run to get it. See if they try to send Almaguer, and then how the Revolution decide to play from there. Another check on the runner. Young, another look in. Kick steals, outside corner, called strike. Runner goes, they don't contest it. So they're at second and third. So runners at second and third. And he's ready to fire. This one back up the middle off the glove of Young. Throw to first is in time to get him. So they get the one out. It does play to run as Adewumi will come in to score. Almaguer moves up. And off the deflection. But a productive out nonetheless. It'll get him the RBI as Fontaine grounds out for out number 2. So 2 are in, and now Guerin will stand in. Nobody aboard. Young will step off before facing him. As Guerin stands in against Young. Righty lefty here. This one, a called strike. Young likes it. Missed with the curler. And so the count's level at 1-1. You hear from the coaching staff, don't fall out, straighten it out. Otherwise, liked what he saw there. Pitch coming. And that one just missed. So now a 2-1 count. Young kicks, fires that away. Schmidt tried to frame it on the outside half. Now it's 3-1 to Guerin. Revolution trying to get out of the inning and go back and grab the bats. They had chances of their own in the first, just nothing came of it. As this one misses for ball 4. Second walk of the inning. And now Donato will come on and out to the mound to have a chat. Is the coaching staff for Revolution. They talk things over. and rehearsing some mechanics. Coach, pretty good form there. As he's rehearsing things over with Young, who's trying to find his way a bit here in this first inning. Bo Young trying so hard to find that mark and get out of this inning. So Arenado. And now the runner goes. Young had him picked off, but a wild throw. Now Guerin is going to go from first to third on the miscue. And he had him picked off. But the wild throw costly. And it allows him to go first to third. Now set fires. And that in for a strike. Arenado now down in the count 0-2. Young trying to make the error a non-issue and get the punch out. Kicks, fires, didn't chase. So Arenado is able to lay off. And Young and Arenado do battle once more. Again high. So Arenado now has seen the count go 2-2 after falling behind 0-2 to start. Another runner over at third trying to drive him in. Instead, he goes down on the curler for strike three. That'll end the frame. Two come in for the Wildcatters, who are looking to claim the title here in this championship game of the 11U TBS National Championships. So we go here into the second inning. And a 2-0 lead. This one hit to the right side. That one is through. He's got to hurry to beat it out. Throw to first is in time to get him. Hustling all the way. We'll see if they decide to take a look. Drew Schmidt just couldn't quite beat it out. as it was awfully close down the line. And now Olsen stands in. TJ Olsen, and if you hear the voice in the background, it might sound familiar for those of you football fans. That's because a football-baseball relationship is in full swing here in Myrtle Beach. We'll get his opportunity. This one's down and away, and the last thing that Greg Olsen seemed, the South Charlotte Revolution one here is a quick 1-2-3 after a lengthy bottom of the first for the Wildcatters, where they plated 2 runs. Over the Revolution, you had a couple chances in that first inning of your own. This one cracked toward the hole. Sliding stop made. Aldenemi throw. That is in time to get him. A couple showcases of the leather defensively for the Wildcatters. They lead 2-0. That lead intact as we go to the bottom of the second. So Bo Young back to work here for the second inning. Martinez, Weaver, and Zaletta trying to bounce back and get in a groove here in the second. Gets an airmailed ball here, and that falls between everybody. As Christian, Loomis, Jansen all out there, none of them could reel it in. And it'll drop for a leadoff base runner for Martinez. So now Bo Young, runner goes, throw a little high, and that'll allow Martinez to swipe second. And just like that, they're pressuring again. Something they have done relentlessly, not only today, but in this tournament as well. As Weaver is ready, kicks, deals over his head. So Weaver with a runner at second, trying to do damage. Young again steps off and just doesn't look totally comfortable, especially with traffic on base. Look back, now fires. That way outside. Nice job by Schmidt, who was able to track it down and not allow that one to get to the backstop. Young sets, ready to fire. Runner goes. Throw down to third is in time to nail him. Schmidt with an excellent throw. They perhaps tested it one too many times. And Martinez is wiped off the base pass. Now it's 3-1 to Weaver. This one's high and inside for ball 4. So Weaver will draw the walk. The runner at first now after see Schmidt throw him out, although be a third instead of second. That's certainly a different play. We'll see if Wildcatters set him in motion here. Perhaps expecting it was Schmidt, and halfway out of the crouch already. Coming up ready to fire. This one right on the outside corner. Boy, two really good pitches from Bo Young. To Anzaletti. Anzaletti trying to find his way aboard. And this one a little too high. Carbon copy, though, that has been the theme here, working that outside corner. See if they go back there on a 1-2 pitch. Looked for the pickoff back to first, but able to dart back. Breaking ball hit on the ground towards short. Backhanded throw the short way at second. The turn not in time. But a really nice job getting the lead runner there. So 2 are away with 1 on. The runner at first is Anzaletti for Alexander. So Alexander will stand in. As this one sails high. Trying to find a way to extend this bottom of the second inning. Runner goes, pitches foul, backing out of play. One of the many games going on here today, and it's championship Sunday that has made its way towards these fields. We've seen some really good baseball on display all week long. No different so far in this one. Early yet, bottom 2, but you get the sense a big part of the game early on. Runner takes off, and they crossed up the catcher a little bit as he was set up away, and pitch missed down and in. That'll allow Anzaletti to take second. So we'll see now where the target is here. Breaking pitch, missed outside, ball 4. First walk, or beg your pardon, second walk of the inning. It's 4th of the game, and Coach Greg Olson will come take the baseball and encourage his man at the same time. Pitching change on the way as they'll play infield roulette and move people around, and we'll get what changes there are to you as soon as we know them. But a pitching change has been made. As Young, with his 4th walk here in the second inning, And some changes will come defensively as well. New pitcher will be Nate Christian. He was over at shortstop, so we'll see how that affects their defensive alignment and where Revolution elect to go in that regard. As the defense will change as well. So changes across, and now Riddle face Nate Christian on the hill. The first man he faces is Riddle at the bottom of the order, trying to end the inning. This one hit hard on the ground. That is by the diving third baseman. Got to it quickly, dropped it out there and left. That took away any shot to get the runner. Coming in from second is Anzaletti. It's now 3-0. As Riddle at the bottom of the order delivers an RBI, and now Adewemi at the top of the lineup comes up for the Wildcatters. Pitch outside, missed away. So it looked like you very well may get out of it. You had the caught stealing after the leadoff single, but a pair of walks. A little too much to overcome here this inning. Get out scoreless and a couple key hits, including that one from Riddle to plate a run. Count a ball and a strike. As the throw back is high. Really nice job by the new shortstop to reel it in. Looks like it's Loomis at short. Breaking pitch, hit toward the gap left side, charging in. Oh, it eats up the left fielder, Hansen. One run is in. They're going to try for a second. Relay home is not in time. 2 runs come in to score. Holmiger waits. This one tagged. That one hit hard. That also to the left side. And again, trouble in left for Hansen. Throw comes in, but too late to get the runner. And Almagor adds an RBI of his own, make it 6-0, 4 in the inning. And again, Coach Greg Olson out to the bump. Trying to talk through things here. It's Tanner Badowski. The shortstop settles in over there, and now Cappuccino trying to keep the hitting parade going. The Houston Wildcatters with 4 in. Have made it a 6-0 game, and with 2 outs, all 4 runs coming with a pair of outs. Here in the frame, This one hit down the line, foul. That one's off down the line. Now Cappuccino bounced out his first time. It was a chopper right up the middle, went off the glove of Young, who was pitching at the time, and then a nice play by Christian, who's now pitching, who was at short then, to make the throw in time. Pair of strikes here. Christian trying to retire him for the second time and get the punch out this go around. It's the South Charlotte Revolution that need to find some runs. This one drilled right field, back it goes, and that one collides all the way to the fence. And thinking three, he's got three. It's a triple to bring in one more for Cappuccino. And that ball was on a rope. And another run in, and now Fountain will see it in. RBI on a bounce out his last time. Third out has been hard to find. Five consecutive have reached. And as a result, Houston Wildcatters in golden position early. Back down after diving back in. This one, breaking ball, swung through and missed. And the throw, and the batter is out. He did kick it out of the box, so that will end the inning. Fontaine, the strikeout ends the inning, but several reach in a row with 2 outs, 5 to be exact, and it plates 5 for the Wildcatters. The lead 7 as we go to the third. So, the Wildcatters up big here, leading 7-0. Winters, Jensen, Hansen. Count a ball and a strike. Winters watches a beauty on the outside corner there. Down at the knees. Count 1 and 2. Winters puts it on the ground towards short. Fielded there and throw in time. Aldowemi, a nice play for the ground out. And Winters is retired for out number 1, and now Jensen will try to find his way aboard. Quite the journey this week for all these teams, and Charlotte, who did a lot of winning in their own right. Revolution till they faced the Houston Wildcatters. Then they had to win to get here, and they did just that. This down the line. Nice diving stop. Aldo and Otto throw in time to get him. Mercy, what a play. Aaron Donato made it look easy using the turf to his advantage. And on a hop gets Jensen for the second out. And Coach Greg Olson even points at him and said, that was a good play. You know, he's used to analyzing plenty of good plays over in the booth. This one, Aldinemi couldn't handle, and that'll allow the runner to reach. So Hansen finds his way aboard, and now Stevenson will get an opportunity. Pick off back at first. I think closer maybe than originally set. Check on the runner. Fires and up the ladder on the swing when Stevenson looked good the whole way, but he tried to go up high and meet at the summit and couldn't find it. Another move back to first. It's a good one from Holmagor. This one right back to him. Almagor, easy handle, retires this side. So the air doesn't come back to hurt him. And nothing for the Revolution in the third. We head to the home half. 7-0. Wildcatters on top. So new pitcher on for the Revolution as Loomis will come on to pitch here, trying to get a quick inning defensively. Something there hasn't been many of so far. The South Charlotte Revolution. 2 in the first, 5 followed in the second, and an inning. Second, we thought they might get out unscathed for a moment after fielder's choice, but then a walk started a parade of 5 straight that reached to close the frame. Guerin, one of just 2 hitters that did not hit for the Wildcatters an inning ago. This down the line and right, and is foul. Guerin will walk and then advance to third the first inning on a pickoff attempt. Kicks, fires, pitch well outside. As Jack Loomis looking for that quick inning defensively. And that right there for strike 3. So a strikeout of Guerin to start the inning. First time the leadoff man's been retired for the Wildcatters. As Arredondo stands in, and he fishes at that one. A really good inning. 1 inning ago in the second. Breaking ball toward the hole. Deep over, it's short, off one leg. Throw won't be in time. It's certainly an ambitious effort to try to get him from there. And as we mentioned, Martinez, who's already stolen a bag, runs fairly well. So now Weaver walked his last time by. His time is called. Runner goes, throw, boy, it's a good one, and sliding into it. Ricocheted the ball away, but maybe a little worse for the Warriors. Martinez on the slide. So they'll give him an extra moment to make sure he's all right, but boy, Schmidt turned that around in a hurry. It's tough with the lead, a pretty good jump. Trying to get the runner, and Martinez slid right into where that ball was. Pretty good throw. It was right on the money. Count a ball and a strike. Good block out in front. We'll keep Martinez at bay, as the last time Martinez stole second, he then tried to steal third. And Schmidt wiped him off the base pass. And Loomis steps off here. First 2 of the inning rather quickly. Now with a runner at second base trying to ensure nothing comes of it. Shallow fly ball, and it's missed out there at short. That will allow the runner to score. One that you would have thought might get you out of the inning. Looked like some miscommunication. Hansen and Badowski, neither ended up with it. And that allows a run to come home. And it is 8-0. It's been that kind of day for South Charlotte Revolution. Certainly not indicative of how things have gone for them throughout this tournament. I mean, they got to this championship point. It's taken a complete effort, but you got to remember, too, these 11-year-olds, how much they're able to accomplish. And as this one's tagged out towards left center, tracking it down nicely and making the catch to retire the side. So that ends the threat. One more comes across. It's 8-0 as we go to the 4th here in Myrtle Beach. TBS will be assembling and taking 5 teams to Mesa, Arizona, December 27th through January 1st to participate in New Year's Baseball Fest. Mesa has 8 all-synthetic fields, and it's a great opportunity for kids aged 10 to 14 to play with other kids from all over the country. Each team made up of 12 players, and you must play at your 2025 age group for this event. We will provide jerseys, hats, coaches for the teams. Nothing quite like it. And there's no better way to ring in the new year than in style with TBS in the New Year's Baseball Fest. For more details, visit tbsnationals.com. And don't delay, as these 12 spots will go fast. To the 4th inning, Alexander riddling into the top of the order as the South Charlotte Revolution tried to find some magic offensively. Trailing 8-0, it certainly has not gone the way they would have expected it to go based on how they have played all week long. And they know time running out to try to rectify it, and that's just foul as they tried to bend it down the line. It didn't miss by much. Pretty nice barehanded play by our umpire down there as well. As Alexander looks on, it's Loomis, and then the top of the order, Loomis came in to pitch and really pitched well that last half inning, did Loomis. That was his first plate appearance. And he gives this one a ride, but it hangs up in the air too much and played by Martinez for out number 1. So Bonaski, who popped out. And a strong at bat from Loomis gets applause from his head coach. And Greg Olson is out in front of the curveball as Bonaski. Popped out to short his first time by. This time lets that breaking ball dance low. And this one outside. So count 2-1, and easily could be 3-0 here, but 2-1 with 1 away here in the 4th. As this one's laced foul right down the line. Another nice barehanded play by our third base umpire. Tanner Bonaski tries to give the Revolution a base runner here. Kicks, fires, breaking ball, just missed upstairs. So now the count works full. payoff pitch and trying to fight back into this at bat. And then lays off a tough one there. Nicely done. As Badowski were unable to do anything with it thereafter. Peter missed down and away. So now trying to find the zone again. The coaching staff for Wildcatters saying, hey, let's stay locked in. Everything has gone well so far, and it looks like we have a change in right field. So defensive change in right. Mid at bat, so we'll see what comes of that. After a brief visit to the mound, we're ready to go. Jansen, one out, one on, and another throw back. Just barely got back in time. And I don't know that Azaletti held on to the baseball. It's a deep lead there. Nonetheless, runner goes. Ball popped in the air, right side. And it's reeled in by Garrett, who comes over to make the catch. So Jansen retired, out number 2. And now Booker will get an opportunity. His second at bat of the day. Reached on an error his last time by. Now Carson Booker. Nice job diving back and really smooth. Badowski to slide in. Sometimes, especially, you gotta remember, an 11-year-old sometimes doesn't look as smooth as Badowski has made it seem diving back to first, but something you can tell they've practiced and he's done well with. Another throw over. Nice stop. There's Letty. First baseman over there that didn't let that one get by. Ready to fire, and this one foul, back and away. Count on 2 to Booker, trying to keep the inning alive. Another throw back and a check on the runner. Another pretty good stop. There's Aletti. Badowski has his lead yet again. Off and running again. This hit toward the right side should be fairly routine from there. It is. Booker bounces out. The lead remains 8. 2 would win it if the Wildcatters can find it in the bottom half. We'll see if they do just that on the other side of the break. So the Wildcatters, with an 8-0 lead, they know that if they find two, that would bring this game to its conclusion. Alexander, Riddle, and back to the top of the order. And this one fouled away. Loomis, who's on the mound, pitched fairly well last inning, and tough luck. Here they cost him a run. Other than that, he would have had a 0 an inning ago. Now, catcher's mask that has come loose. So trying to make sure that that's all fastened and ready to go. This one hit hard up the middle and will get down in front and then by the center fielder. He's got to go a long way to get it, this Hansen. And he's going to think about rounding the ball. He'll stop as Hansen had to try to stop it in front of him, was unable to. And the ball rolled all the way to the fence. So Alexander triple to lead it off. Now Riddle at the bottom of the order. It was Alexander and Riddle, the first of 5 in a row that reached. And that second inning where it was just 2-0 and it looked like it very easily was going to go to the top of the third with a 2-0 score. But Alexander drew the walk. Riddle got the base hit. Certainly there have been a couple of mistakes here and there, but the whole adage in baseball, when you put it in play, good things tend to happen. Close play, nicely done by Schmidt to make it that way. But that would be the winning run as it's 8-0, run rule in effect. After 4 innings, as we play the bottom of the fourth. Adam Winby, a little flare right side, that gets down at old plate 1. As Adam Winby has another RBI. It has been that type of day for South Charlotte Resolution, as the Revolution have found a couple of balls that just sneak through the cracks and out of the infield in all the way around, knowing they got to cut that runner down. Runner advances to second. Lewis didn't even know he took off, or either didn't know it or didn't pay attention to it. No matter if they don't get Riddle at this one. Popped down the first baseline and caught. Nicely done. So Hugglemore retired for the first time, and now Cappuccino has an RBI in his first 2 at-bats. One on a ground out up the middle, one on a triple. And this one down the line should end it. It will. And the Houston Wildcatters, in dominating fashion, score 10 runs in 4 innings without allowing any, and their bats have been prolific all weekend long. And the South Charlotte Revolution, while they certainly left it all out there, they battled hard, just didn't have enough in the tank. And the Wildcatters come through really a complete performance. Offense, defense, pitching, hitting at good times as well. And the Houston Wildcatters are national champs of the 11U division here in Myrtle Beach. As we stay tuned for Sarah's, but for our entire crew, Kyle Rush saying so long after a really thrilling performance from the Wildcatters, top to bottom of the order. They all found a way to put it in play and hit it hard. And on this Father's Day, they'll celebrate a championship. here in Myrtle Beach.
great time watching some great baseball. I hope you all had just as good of a time as I did. Kids, today's a very special day for a certain group of people. All right, on three, we're going to wish all of our dads happy Father's Day. 1, 2, 3. Happy Father's Day! All right, the first team we're going to recognize is our finalists, the South Charlotte Revolution. Coach? Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah. All right. Drew. Jack. Great week. Good week. TJ. Great job, Jack. Great. Nate. Carter. Carson. CJ. Tanner. Tanner, really good job. Great week, buddy. Henry. Henry, good job. How you doing, buddy? Webb. Go. Big week, Henry. Big week. Great week. Wes. Luke. Appreciate you guys. Good job. Thank you guys. Good job. Great corner and great corner. You guys did a great job. All right. Now the Wildcatters. I just gave y'all rings down there. 9 units. All right. So you all, I'm going to hand you all rings so you can go take pictures for Instagram, Facebook, look cool, you know, post it for all the ladies, whatever y'all do these days. But there's one thing about it. I'm going to need those rings back after you take all those cool pictures. Because what we do is we send them off, get your names and numbers put on them. So, like, you can't have them right now, but you can take pictures, but I need them back before you all leave the dugout, okay? All right. Go. We got Carson, good job, boys, good job, way to work. Cowboys, let's go, Cowboys. Easton, let's go, Big East. David, D, let's go, kid. Trev, let's go, bud. Ron, let's go. Jay. Daddy's all kid. Good job, man. Steve. Riddle, let's go, man. Byron. Let's go, Noah. Let's go, man. Good job, guys. Way to play for each other. Way to play for each other, guys. Way to work for each other. Great job. Feel free to take pictures all you wish. Good job. That's special. Yeah, Rex, let's get a pic. You got that pic?